Hi guys, welcome back to Richard in the Kitchen. Today I'm going to be making me up a pot of black-eyed peas. Traditional New Year's Day dish, but I wanted them today. It's Sunday. I'm going to watch some football and make some peas and make some cast iron skillet cornbread. So come along with me, let me show you how I do this. What I want to do is I'm going to drop 3 chicken bouillon cubes in a pot of boiling water. Actually, I've got 3 cups of boiling water in there. I'm going to use that as broth to put in my peas. And while my pot of broth is cooking over there, I'm going to throw some chopped up bacon into a hot skillet and get all of those nice flavors going there. And while that's cooking, I'm going to chop up some andouille sausage that we will brown and use to put in our peas. So let's give this bacon a chance to cook up here, and we'll get our andouille sausage going. What we're trying to do here with this bacon is render that fat and get what I call good stuff. In the culinary world it's called fond. I just call it good stuff. All that good stuff that collects at the bottom of the pan, man, good stuff. Alright, let's give this a chance to cook up. Finish cooking up or cutting up this andouille sausage, and we'll get that in the pot. The bacon is done. We'll just spoon that out into a bowl. Leave all that grease in there because we're going to want that. Alright, next we'll go ahead and take our andouille sausage and we're going to start browning that. And while I'm waiting on that to brown, I'm going to cut me up a large Vidalia onion, and then we'll throw that in there too. The onions chopped up. Go ahead and throw those in there and soften those. And the reason I'm doing my onion this way is because I want this onion to soak up all those good flavors from the bacon and the andouille sausage. It only takes about 5 minutes for these onions to sweat and turn a beautiful golden color. And when it does that, we'll start adding that to our pot of beans. After your onions have turned translucent, and brown, what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to add our peas, which I've already rinsed and sorted, and then add our broth and any extra water that I need. I've got the 3 cups of broth. We're going to add that to our large pan. You're going to need a large pan for this. And just cover your beans just a little bit, about an inch above. And the cooking process, you're going to have to check on these things. All in all, it's about 5 to 6 cups of water or broth. Now I'm using Camellia brand black-eyed peas. I use that brand for just about all my beans. Now something I always do is I put some Rotel tomatoes and chilies in the mix and give that just a little stir. Now what we'll do is we'll bring this up to a boil, and we will then turn the heat down and let it simmer for about 1.5 hours. Alright, let's do our seasonings. I got 1 tablespoon of Cajun seasoning, just a pinch of sage, 1 teaspoon of dried thyme, and we're also going to add a couple of toes or cloves of garlic in the mix. Man, I love sage. It makes me think of Thanksgiving. Anyway, you just chop your garlic up. Those 2 cloves will go a long way towards flavoring these black-eyed peas. Alright, now a word about salt. I don't salt my dried beans because it will make them tough. I wait till almost the end after I do a taste test, and I'll salt the taste that way. Now we're also going to use some red pepper flakes that I will season after I bowl up these bad boys here. And then we will also garnish our bowl with our cooked chopped bacon. So let's bring this up to a boil. We'll cover it and we'll simmer it for 1.5 hours. Alright guys, our black-eyed peas are finished. let's go ahead and bowl this up. Look at that great sauce, that gravy, very creamy. The andouille sausage. Man, look at that. Ah, smells so good. All right, we got skillet's hot, so we got some cast iron skillet cornbread that I'm going to be using with this. And I don't know if many of y'all know it, but do y'all know what pot liquor is? After I eat this dinner, I'm going to get me a mug and I'm going to put some of this juice that I have from these beans and or these peas. Put me some cornbread and mash it up, put some butter in it. Man, tell you what. All right, let's take our red pepper flakes, kind of sprinkle some in there. Take our bacon that we cooked up earlier, kind of top this with this. Man. Oh, look at that. How about that? Let's give this a taste test, guys. All right. Woo, Lord, black-eyed peas. And it's not even New Year's Day. How about that? That's real good. Takes about 2 hours to do it, guys. So if you get a chance, give this a try. I think those Rotel tomatoes and chilies really make this extra special. A little different than your traditional way of cooking black-eyed peas. So give this a try. Till next time, guys, I'll see you later and be nice to everybody. Bye-bye, y'all.